Alright, bitches, so this is a new thing I'm going to be doing from now on. I'll kind of section off the next episode preview for Dragon Ball Super into a separate video and maybe give some longer thoughts on what looks like is going to happen in the next episode rather than the super abbreviated version I would do in my reviews previously. Now, obviously, this probably would have been better off to start, like, when Vegito was revealed or shit like that in the next episode preview. But I myself am actually really looking forward to next week's episode, more so probably than pretty much any episode, thus far in the series, except for, like, the episode where we saw Vegito was going to show up, or the episode where, like, the fusion between Goku Black and Zamasu was going to show up. Those were, like, the two times I was most excited. But here, what's going to happen is it looks like it's going to be a tournament, baseball, tournament. Looks like it's going to be a baseball game between Universe 6 and Universe 7, kind of a continuation of the tournament they had last time. Now, I believe this is just going to be a one-off episode, so it's just going to be a nice little bit of fun. Now, I was kind of, piecing through these shots frame by frame, and I'm noticing that the Universe 7 team, which of course that's the universe that, like, Goku and those guys are from what I'm seeing, their team consists of Beerus, Kid Trunks, Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, Yamcha, and Krillin. Now, I find this really interesting because then when we see a shot of the Universe 6 team, we see Automagetta, we see Champa, Kabe, Batamo. There's another character who can't really make out. It's a small character, so it's possible it could be Goten. And what's very interesting is that Vegeta looks like he's going to be on the Universe 6 team. So, I mean, I don't understand why Vegeta would be here. Now, obviously, doesn't look like Hit is going to be in this episode, or possibly they're just keeping that under wraps. But, with the recent spoilers, that looks like Hit is going to be showing up to try and kill Goku. Actually, I believe that'll be 2 episodes from now. It would make sense that Hit is not here playing baseball. Now, I do really want to see how Automagetta is going to sort of interact in a baseball game, considering he's a giant robot monster. Like, how can he even hold a bat? I don't really understand, like, I wonder if the characters are not going to be allowed to fly, because, obviously, you go back to Dragon Ball Z, there's a really great episode where Gohan is playing baseball on his high school team, and, the one dude hits basically a home run, and Gohan just leaps all the way up in the air and catches it, and then it's funny, because he's like, okay, now I'm going to gently throw it to third base, and he just throws it, like, as lightly as he can, and the dude catches it at third base, and, like, the ball is still spinning in the glove, and he gets knocked over. Like, I am looking forward to seeing moments like this, but I will say, the fact that Vegeta is going to be on the Universe 6 team is screaming to me that whatever stakes there's going to be for this baseball match, it's going to be something very, very tiny. I could see maybe this episode opening up with Bulma showing Beerus and Whis some, like, brand new, newly invented delicious food, and then somehow Champa and Vados show up, and Champa is like, no, motherfucker, I want this, I challenge you to a match for it. That's how I could sort of see things going along. We also do see Whis is going to be the umpire, which makes sense. Now, they don't show Vados in the episode preview, but one detail they do show that I really like, I kind of think it's a really neat, is that, they show Goku pitches, he's got his Super Saiyan Blue transformation on, but then Yamcha, of course, Yamcha was a professional baseball player in a filler episode of Dragon Ball Z, and it was actually Akira Toriyama's idea that Yamcha would be a baseball player. So even though it's a filler episode, it does come from the guy who created the character, and who, fans are always like, oh, unless it's written by Akira Toriyama, it's not canon, let it be stricken from the records. Well, it was Akira Toriyama's idea to make Yamcha a baseball player in the first place, and that was enjoyable when we did see that in Dragon Ball Z, because Yamcha, of course, with his strength, and his, reflexes, super speed, I would feel like Yamcha would almost have to, I don't understand how they'd let him play, because he would just hit a home run every single time without fail, which I remember was taking place in that episode of Dragon Ball Z. But here in this preview, they do show him looking like he's activating his Wolf Fang Fist, or the is it the wolf? I think it's the Wolf Gale Fist technique or something. In Japanese, Gale is in there. So, and like you kind of see like the wolf silhouette kind of go over him as he goes in to deliver the pitch. Definitely very excited for the next episode. I can already tell it's going to be a 5-star episode, best of the best, #1 episode of all time. This is going to be even better than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan finally being revealed. This is the episode for us. Well, it's probably not going to be that good, but hey, I'm sure it'll be solid. It'll be very, very solid.